Hi, I'm Mark Rosenzweig, editor of Chemical Processing Magazine, and I'd like to talk to you about sustainability and environmental performance in the chemical industry. Leading chemical companies are not just talking about bio-feedstocks, but are building plants relying on them. We devoted our October cover story to some of the things that are happening in that area. While economic considerations, if not immediate outright savings, at least insulation from the long-term cost and supply pressures posed by conventional petroleum or natural gas-based raw materials, obviously come into play, the moves also reflect the greater emphasis some manufacturers are placing on doing their part for the environment and sustainability. DuPont, for instance, says that it uses 40% less energy in making diols from corn instead of petroleum, and reckons it cuts greenhouse gas emissions by more than half. Dow, which aims to make polyethylene in Brazil from sugarcane-derived ethanol, says the project boasts about 1/7 the carbon dioxide footprint of traditional polyethylene production. Prospective biofeedstock-based benefits aside, the U.S. chemical industry already has made impressive strides in reducing greenhouse gas emissions and energy consumption. The American Chemistry Council of Arlington, Virginia, which includes the largest U.S. chemical companies and which insists members adhere to its responsible care program, says that companies have cut their greenhouse gas intensity by 5% between 2003 and 2005, and more than 30% since 1992. Likewise, the companies have boosted their energy efficiency by nearly 28% since 1992, and cut energy consumption by 141 trillion BTUs from 2003 to 2005. ACC actually posts consolidated industry data online, and the public can check this out. While we certainly should applaud such efforts, we should push for even greater strides. Indeed, chemical companies would do well to emulate the approach taken by SKF of Gothenburg, Sweden. That maker of bearings, seals, lubrication systems, and other things launched an initiative in 2005 called Beyond Zero. As the name implies, this aims not just to reduce the negative environmental impact of its operations, but ultimately to produce an overall positive effect. A key aspect is going beyond the company's internal operations and developing products and services that help customers improve their performance. While this sounds idealistic, SKF actually is showing how it can be done. At a September press briefing in Philadelphia, the company discussed a new series of energy-efficient ball and tapered roller bearings that offer the same life as the company's regular such bearings, but at least a 30% energy savings. As Tom Johnstone, president and CEO of SKF, explained, that translates not only to lower energy consumption for devices using the bearings, but reduced equipment temperatures and decreased total cost of ownership. According to Johnstone, if every electric motor in the US and Europe had the energy-efficient ball bearings, the energy savings would exceed SKF's total global energy consumption and would equal the energy consumption of 3 million Swedish households for a month. Both the energy-efficient ball bearings, which likely will initially appear in industrial motors, and the tapered roller bearings will be available by the end of this year. Mechanical components clearly can provide follow-on benefits to products incorporating them, but many chemicals also go into finished products, and so we have the opportunity, too, to provide such a positive ripple effect on the environment.